Hi guys! So tonight we're going to talk about the seeker, which is the part of us that is always looking for greener pastures. Like, let me see what's over there. I need some adventure. I need to ascend, to get higher, to become better. Um, like the seeker is the part of us that wants to find our next transformation and get us to our next place. It's the part of us that's looking for something to make us feel fulfilled, right? You know how you have that feeling like, something's not right. You want to find what's right. You want to try harder, search for a better life or a better way. You want to transcend and move to the next level of your life. That's the seeker part of you coming out. Um, so it's like the seeker is very representative in the Holy Grail quest. They're searching for the Grail. They're searching for the secret to life or eternal youth. There's a variety of different stories about the Grail, but they're searching for it. And what that Grail represents is that spiritual transcendence, that next level that they're seeking. They want to achieve the holy cup, which is like the bear. What lies in the cup is what they're looking for. You know, it's something that can fulfill them. Um, so I'm trying to think. Oh, so like a lot of people, you'll see this, they'll have like a midlife crisis, right? And midlife crisis is where we kind of have that realization of, oh crap, I'm gonna die. I need to find something like that I really want to do with my life. I need to stop messing around and, find my calling or my thing that I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to find my purpose. There's something I'm supposed to be doing. I'm about to be interrupted by children. Hi guys.
I want you to.
No, I am live streaming. Please go downstairs.
Can I watch YouTube?
I am live streaming. Go back downstairs.
Please.
Don't make me stop live streaming. Thank you. Go play. Sorry about that. My child is incessantly trying to interrupt me. So he wants, I don't know, he doesn't want to go to bed. So let's see. Where was I? Oh, trying to remind myself where I was. I was talking about midlife crisis and how that applies to the seeker. Like we're seeking that next level of ourselves. We're seeking that transformation from a caterpillar into a butterfly. You want that next level, that higher level. Like, can you take me higher? That's where we want to go. And at first it might seem like it's aimless, but really we all have that purpose, and it just takes us some time to find it sometimes. And a lot of times you have to kind of wander until you find that path, that takes you. And like you see it a lot where things like we're pushing ourselves to be better. That's the seeker. So like athletes that are pushing their bodies to reach that next level, to lift that more weight or run that faster mile, or make a really difficult shot or something like that. That's an example of the seeker in an athlete's life. I'm trying to think of some other examples. doesn't really relate. Oh, okay. So the shadow side of the seeker, right? The shadow side is like when you don't respond to that call and it starts manifesting in like a negative way in your life. So like you might become like jealous that others have that thing that you want, that you think you can't have, that you know you want to transcend and become just like them, but you don't feel that you can, so you become jealous instead. Or like you might become obsessed with needing to be independent and alone because you're in that adventurous state. Like, I have to keep going. I can't commit. You know, there's always a greener pasture over here. It's that kind of thing where you can't stay put. You can't commit to anything because you're always looking for the next best thing. Um, I'm trying to think. Good story of the shadow side of the seeker is the story of Lucifer and how it's his pride that gets him cast out of heaven. Um, that's an example of a seeker in mythology, or like he's trying to ascend higher. He wants to ascend higher, but he does it in a prideful way, and so he's cast down and punished for his pride. Same thing goes for like the story of Icarus, and he flies too close to the sun. That's another instance where being the seeker, you know, he's seeking that higher level. He wants to be better than everyone else, and he wants to be top shit. And, you know, um, his pride, you know, takes him too close to the sun, and his wings melt, and he falls and dies. Um, I'm trying to think of some more here. Um, you know, it's being very reckless and not paying attention to what your limits are. So, like, for example, a workaholic, right? So they become obsessed with trying to get to that next level in their work, and or trying to get to that next promotion, that next thing. And so it takes over their life. And basically that desire to get to that next level takes over and creates this obsessiveness in them that actually brings them further down. It sends them back down crashing to the ground. Um, so that's one example in real life. Or like oh, like mountain climbers, they always want to reach that next higher peak, but you know, if you take risks that you can't handle, if you go outside your limits, then you fall and die or get injured. And there's a lot like mystics that starve themselves. You know, they're letting that seeker. They're seeking. What they're seeking is spiritual enlightenment, but they're doing it in a way that's damaging to themselves. So, like, it's you're seeking something, but the way that you're going about achieving it is actually causing more harm than good. That's the shadow side of the seeker. Um, so, an exercise that you can do to help tap into your seeker is you want to imagine your greener pastures. Imagine that thing that you're seeking. What is it that you're seeking, that you want and desire more than anything in the world? How you can transcend yourself and become a beautiful butterfly, you know, your next level, reaching that next stage. Imagine what that is, and imagine what it's like to have that and be there. And then you're going to um, imagine, like, what would it take for you to achieve. Hi, Lisa. I'm kind of wrapping up here. I've been keeping them kind of short and sweet lately because it's a little hard to get quiet time. Like, if you go back and watch the replay, you'll see my kids like to interrupt. So, um, But I'm glad you're watching. Oh, okay, so the rest of the exercise, right? So you're going to imagine what your next level is, and then you're going to imagine what it would take for you to actually get there. And then you're going to let yourself see the possibility of actually doing those things to get to that next level. So it's a visualization exercise, okay? So you're going to take those steps, and you can use that and imagine that every day to kind of get you motivated on the path to achieving whatever that next level is that you're seeking in something. It can be in a relationship, it can be in work, it can be in anything that you can do in the world, in your parenting, in your let's see some examples, like a different lifestyle, like being richer, being more spiritual, whatever it is that you're seeking that you feel would fulfill you. Imagine that, and imagine getting there and what it takes, and that you can do it. Okay? So I'm going to wrap it up, but I am going to be back tomorrow night. I'm trying to do them by 9:30 or 10:30 Central Time. So like that's kind of my range that I've been trying to work for on my nights that I work, you know. When I come home, I want to eat first before I live stream, so I'm not all hangry and cranky and stuff. But I'm gonna get off for now, and I will be back tomorrow night. So thanks for watching.